Did Vinny drop frames? Yes, I did. I see that. 863 dropped frames, which might have something to do with loading the game up for the first time. Use the bongos. Someone will beat Resident Evil 4 with the bongos. Oh no! All my frames is gone!
You were a fine night, Don Quixote.
Oh, right. So, oh man, where do I even begin? Last time I played this, I fought Krauser, who kind of looks like Tom Berenger. Who? No one. Just some guy. Don't worry about it. I was watching, speaking of, but he was in Platoon, right? Tom Berenger? For the 3 people that know that. I was watching, that YouTube channel dude, Cinema Tyler, and he has videos about Apocalypse Now and the creation of... Did you know they got hit with a real typhoon on the set of that movie? Well, I say the set, but like on location.
There's only time to say this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you aren't heartless after all. I guess I should be thankful?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. Yeah, you should. So yeah, Apocalypse Now, just a fun fact. A lot of things went wrong, constantly. But then they get hit with a typhoon. I think I mentioned that on stream. Actually, never mind, that's a repeat. Oops, that's a repeated bit. Uh-oh! Someone help me recover a stolen jewel snatched by a thieving crow. You can, it can be found near the vile thing's nest. That detestable Ramon Salazar. Even the very sight of his image makes my skin crawl. Do me a favor and find some way to deface the portrait of him in the room shown in the photograph, will you? Not particular about how you do it. Hitting it with something might do the trick. Hit it with a golden egg.
Take a look.
Yeah, people are saying... I already know that there's an egg thing with Salazar. He's got like a thing for eggs. I don't have a golden egg anyway. You can get one. Oh, there's another one. Did you find the turtle suit yet? No, you have to do S-rank professional to get turtle suit, if I'm not mistaken. Where does this go?
Clock tower. Hang in there, Ashley.
Vinny, no. Go back. You'd miss those 2 jobs. Oh, the 2 jobs were previous areas. I understand. Ha, I get the picture. So it turns out that that Big Shark movie that Tommy Wiseau made, I think I talked about this too, but God, I don't remember. Did we talk about this, chat? The Big Shark movie? Where I interviewed Greg and he said that the movie wasn't real, it was just that one trailer and he had no knowledge of the movie otherwise? Not today, but... So, Tommy was supposed to be directing a movie called Big Shark, and when I interviewed Greg, he was in it at the time, and he said, yeah, I got nothing on that movie. Apparently it was just a trailer and we couldn't get the movie made. And then there's like, the full movie exists, and Greg was at the screening. Now I'm like really fucking confused. I'm like, what do you mean? He wasn't in it. I think Tommy reshot all the scenes with Greg. The Greg scenes with someone else. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I mean, it could have been an NDA, or it could have just been like Tommy being Tommy. The throne room is the other door, Vinny. I'm looking for it. Well, there's the courtyard. There's the wine cellar. Water hall. Audience chamber. Other side of the ballroom. Antechamber. Throne room. Oh, stranger. Why has Tommy not made a vampire movie yet? I think that's kind of what he really wants to do. He just hasn't done it yet. It seems he really likes vampires, and truthfully, he kind of looks like one. I mean, he wears his hair long and he's like pale and stuff. I feel like he would make a good vampire. Also, has anyone noticed the color grading gets weird in this game? Like, there's moments where it just switches instantly. Oh, this is awful. So, yeah, Leon and Ashley get winded very, very quickly. I would be winded after 3 steps, but, I mean, in video game terms, it seems like they get winded fairly quickly. October 8 years since my awakening. At last, my noble pursuit progression has final form, the fusion of human and insect. The housekeeper has graciously volunteered herself for the experiment. I shall pour my whole heart into this endeavor in order to transcend humanity to make Master Ramon proud. 9 years since my awakening. A glorious union has been made. The housekeeper has endured much suffering, but not for naught. Behold the fruits of our labor in all its beauty. I shall consecrate this perfect life form with the name U3. For 3 is the most beautiful and complete number. 9 years after my awakening in April. U3, my dear hound Pisanta, has been chosen to serve as the right hand of Master Ramon. But is 2 not better than 1? Now it is my turn to demonstrate my loyalty. His humble servant is... Wow. My lord, my true benevolent father, bless the Salazar bloodline with an iron hammer. The founder of my family proclaimed the holy teachings of Los Illuminados evil and persecuted its followers. Not only that, but he stole their most prized possession and sealed it below the castle. Blasphemy! Insolence! How long have I suffered the shame of knowing that the same blood flows through my veins? Finally, the day of atonement has come, Stimpy. Oh, my beloved Lord Sadler, I shall release the holy plagas that were hidden under the castle. The time is now. With divine grace, the wicked shall be reborn as part of the flock, reborn as ganado. They shall be my lord's loyal servants. Nothing would please me more than to sit at my lord's feet and bask in your splendor. I am your humble servant. You are my eternal light. To you I swear my unwavering allegiance. I figured I'd have to throw an egg at the painting. There's an egg in the hole just at the mine, or whatever that was. Oh, Master Ramon, with tomorrow's procedure, I shall finally surpass the limitations of this mortal shell. What's left of me now shall soon be gone. Magnificent, the holy body is a wondrous miracle. The fealty I've sworn to Master Ramon is the sole light that illuminates my path. Our fates shall be entwined until the very end. Have you ever known such loyalty? What is a man? So there's the brown chicken egg. To be clear, this painting, right? Disgrace the Salazar family. There we go. I can see how people discovered this. I thought that, you know what happened when I saw online that people were saying the golden egg can damage Salazar heavily? I thought that just, it was one of those random things that people do. Like, they took the golden egg to the Salazar fight. You know, the one from hours ago. But, yeah. Looks like there's actually some evidence. Some hint that maybe you'd want to use that. So now I need to find the, crow. Locked drawer. There's still that locked drawer, but I don't know if I have a key. If you have 2 golden eggs, you can kill Salazar like that. It's in the maze. Here. Not within the maze itself. Like, oh, near the maze. So yeah, I'll head over there. I also could sell the golden egg and make a decent amount of money from it, right? So... I mean... I might just do that, and then shoot... And then shoot. That was the end of the sentence. Just, and then shoot. I love when games have physics like this. Where, like, I like to call it main character does not give a fuck. Like, Dead Space does that as well. Dark Souls. Well, you know, Elden Ring. The ones I've played. Yeah, like when items have... They seem like when the furniture and background just has no weight to it whatsoever. Hey, that's not it.
Don't mind if I do.
That is it? Oh. I guess I have to sell it now. Oh, it's the scratched emerald, right, okay. One of these, fellows lost his corazon. You ever think, like... Well, I guess they were devoted to Salazar and Sadler. But you ever think maybe, like, before the Plagas, they had a life? And they had, like, things going on, and then they just kind of said... You know what? I'll take some plague real quick, if you don't mind. Or maybe they didn't have a choice. Just want to do a little suplex. You missed item on the back wall of the fountain area. Are you... Are... You're really dead? I guess I could get that locked thing. I'm not even sure if I have a key for it. I might. Hidden expensive item at the fountain. No, I have Lewis's key. So what's this hidden item at the fountain, though, chat member? There's a key in the tram car area before the clock tower. There's a beetle, a funny bug. Oh, I picked up a beetle at some point. I don't know if... Apparently there's one here, too, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the, on that key and that treasure. I'll just have to miss that. Oh. There it is. Oh, it's like Animal Crossing. It's like, how'd you even get here so fast, dude? A series of spiral staircases. Hidden passages all over. It's like, what's his name? Varys and Littlefinger in Westeros in King's Landing. Littlefinger and Varys had the best fucking sass with one another, prove me wrong. They were two of the most compelling characters. Until they just kind of were dumb. And then they were written real stupid. And, yeah, the writers... It's interesting because you could see when the writers... like, got dumber, because their characters got dumber, too. Very interesting how that happens. From porn scenes to porn writing. Exactly. Boot knife. Boot knife. Weiss and Benioff were the worst things to happen to TV in our lifetimes. No. Alex Kurtzman exists. Listen. Seasons 1 to 4 of Game of Thrones are still great TV. And even though later seasons are... this is a conversation I've had many times, but even though 5 and 6 are kind of... I would say that's when the trouble starts to set in. And some of it's real bad, but some of it's pretty good. And then just pretend that 7 and 8 don't exist. The fact that they had anything to do with those first 4 seasons, and then ended up being so terrible, is just mind and ball numbing. It numbs the balls. Oh, this is where the key is. Okay. What's the treasure back there anyway? Is it anything worth getting? Because, I mean, that's gonna be another, like, 10 minutes at least to go back and forth. Ornate beetle. It sells for, like, 10k. Did you get the assault rifle? I did. I forgot I did, but I have it. I would waste all the ammo on that in, you know, a couple seconds, and that will be it. Then it would just take up room in my inventory.
You are nothing, if not unyielding, Mr. Kennedy. However, I'm afraid it ends here. Expel this intruder!
Shit.
Oh, right, the clock tower segment. Yeah!
Not bad, right?
Not bad. Yes, not bad, right. Exactly. Glitched right into the fucking thing. Who's he talking to? He's talking to us. I hear it. It's here somewhere. Oh. What are they saying? Somehow they managed to make the chants even creepier. Oh my lord, we are your hammer. Oh god, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, don't go into it, Leon. Oh, good aim. Again. I tried to shoot it out of the air. Got hit 3 times with those fucking axes. I tried to parry that with the knife, but it...
Know how to make someone feel welcome.
Where do they keep getting these things? How many did they manufacture? There's so many of them. Hang on. I just need to eat this whole fish. Raw. No. No. That was gonna be awesome. More. 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 So it is Looney Tunes. Where'd they go? Did they try to run away from the spiked balls? Or did they all die already? Mercenaries mode just released. Definitely gonna try that. I don't know if I'll play it tonight, but I'm definitely gonna be playing it. Do you not need to beat it first? Possible. I'm not sure. Do you? Going to play separate ways when it comes out. Honestly, whatever they put out for this game, I'm just gonna play. I don't really care what it is. Mental! Mental! Good shot. What's happening? What's happening to this dude? Oh, he just melted. Okay. Yeah, get off! Get off the lift! I didn't sell my golden egg, right? Wow. Someone wanted to know if there were any previews I was interested in during the Mario movie. I don't remember, other than the ducks. There's a duck movie. Egg trailer? I didn't see egg trailer.
Ashley.
Are you going to watch Barbie starring Ryan Gosling? I don't know. I don't know. It looks so fucking weird.
That son of a bitch.
There were people saying that it's probably gonna end up being a Lego movie situation. But, I don't know. No, Lego movie, it is good. It's really good. But, I mean... I watched the trailer, and there were some genuinely funny and silly moments, and for some reason Michael Cera is in it. It seems self-aware, and maybe it'll be fun. That was fun. You know, chat, I just wasn't totally sure. Some of us are trying to sleep. This is a chat member. Vinny, I'm new here. Are you sure you're not some kind of character? Oh no, that's just Windy. Nothing to worry about. I don't know. You kind of stun-locked me a little bit, because I took that as like, aren't we all characters in our own lives? And then I realized, well, obviously the person that I am when I'm streaming is different from real life, but the line is so blurred. It's so, I mean, you're still getting a pretty, I mean, this is me, but how much me? And how much am I, like, on when I'm streaming versus when I'm not? And I think, You know, people that know me would know the answer to that. Better than I would. I know you were making a little joke question there, chat member, but you broke me. You broke me. Vinny, this statement is false. I kind of want to sell that golden egg. Don't sell, throw. Don't throw on your first playthrough. Well, that I think I agree with. You lucky son of a bitch. What do you mean I don't go around saying suplex in a funny voice in real life, chat? No, I'm not a character.
Say the line, Bart.
I go through my, my moments
So,
where I wonder,
I have delivered the girl to you as
am I real?
promised. Do tell our Lord to not forget the loyalty of his servant, Ramon.
Is Vinny is real.
Ashley!
Such a fool, Mr. Kennedy. To have been bestowed with Lord Sattler's...
You talk too much.
Yet failed.
You vulgar.
Utterly uncivilized. Mongrel.
I love that. I love that. Just shoot him in the face while he's talking. Perfect.
Allow me to show you the power I've been granted by my master. The power of God. Stage is set for the final act. You are nothing but an extra script, Mr. Kennedy. So don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
Leave me out of
So, chat, I'm not gonna use the egg.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class critic is like through your own actions?
The reason I'm not gonna use it is because the only thing we'd be seeing is the egg hit and he take damage.
Was that enough of defiance? Kill me!
Oh my god!
Enjoy to your third-rate performance, Mr. Kennedy.
Oh. So chat, I'm gonna use the egg. Where the fuck? Where?
Watch your language, my lord.
This is an interesting take on this fight.
This means death.
Just vomiting filth. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Why he hates Leon so much? But chill the fuck out. Oh, I know why he hates Leon, because Leon shot him while he was delivering a speech. Oh god.
I must admit, that was rather entertaining, Mr. Kennedy.
I don't want to use the egg. Leon has never even once heard of the Tenga egg.
And so...
And he definitely hasn't used it. Says the worm. Eat shit. I was really set against using that egg, but now that I've done it, I feel even worse about that decision. You can always reload. How many times do you have to stab the face eye? Three? 3 or more. Someone said restart from the beginning of the game. You see that? That's a glitch. Because sometimes it fades and it's fine, and sometimes it's like insta-cut. Color grading. He was almost dead anyway, this is standard mode. I mean, I did shoot him a couple times, not a whole lot. It's fine. It's fine, chat. I threw the egg. I got a chuckle out of it. It was a weird chuckle, but it was a sensible chuckle. This guy is not a pro gamer. No one said that. I'm inventing chat members. Let me have this. Let me do what I do in my head anyway, which is invent a critic. Again, on a large enough scale of people that know you, you don't have to invent a critic. Someone said, I don't know you, Vinny. That goes back to what we were saying earlier. Ashley? Ashley? Ashley, is that you? Ashley! Ah, I can hear her. Where is she? Ashley! I failed you, my lord. I was unable to fulfill your final commandment and keep the boy from the path of wickedness. I caught a glimpse of Master Ramon's evil temperament during his younger years, when he discovered a servant mocked him by uttering Pulgarcito behind his back. He summoned her to his private chambers. After forcing her to kneel before him, Ramon doused her face with a vial of vitriol he pulled out of his pocket. The young master watched with glee when the servant writhed in agony as the skin melted from her face. His twisted grin still haunts my dreams to this very day. As time passed, Ramon's treachery only deepened, and that infernal cult soon learned they could prey upon his vulnerable heart. Curse the fiends. They've manipulated Master Ramon and turned him into their puppet. Worst of all, they've managed to use him to unleash Las Plagas that the Salazar family has fought so long and hard to keep sealed away. Lord Diego, rest assured I intend to watch over Master Ramon until the very end, whatever fate may befall us. As a faithful servant of the Salazar family since birth, it is my duty and my penance to you. There's no way Ramon didn't smell like really bad.
Ah, damn it.
Looking for something?
No thanks, bro. Should get a negative achievement for throwing the egg at Salazar. He smelled like vinegar and baby powder. Oh, so he smelled like the controller. The plug-and-play from Sunday.
You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. Try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You? Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
Sorry, the boat's really loud. I can't hear you.
Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Okay.
Story of my life.
Chat, this island looks really wet. Like, those are some good wet graphics. So this was the weakest part of original Resident Evil 4 for me. Not that it was bad, it just... You know, there were some definitely really high points, there's some great moments, but it was, I guess atmospherically and tonally, like, a little too different from the castle in the first part. In a way that... it wasn't as good.
Spotlights. Let's avoid those.
Looks cool, though. I mean, this engine makes it look amazing.
Ashley. There you are.
It's Shadow Midgar Island. Colonel, I've infiltrated the Mako facility. Good job, Snake. Snaky boy. Snaky, what are you wearing on your head? Diaper-off! Ba-ba-ba-ba. Snake. Snake, have you heard about Diaper-off? New worst bit unlocked. Are you gonna play Final Fantasy VII Power Wash Simulator update when it comes out? I really don't want to. I just don't enjoy Power Wash Simulator. I wanted to, and like they even sent me like a gnome and some stuff, some stickers and like a hat, and you know, they actually sent me physical stuff, and yet I play that game and I want to jump out of my own skin. Do you remember, what was it, a Nickelodeon thing, Inside Out Boy? Like he went too far on the swing and then he like ended up turning himself inside out. Does anyone remember that? For some reason, Power Wash Simulator just does not work for me. It's a very far from relaxing experience. Memory unlocked. Also, someone said my worst bit is Brian Johnson from AC/DC being fed like a little bird.
Alright, Brian. It's time to eat, little yum-yums. Yeah! Alright, Brian, just there. Let me get you a little bit of this Wendy's I just had. Ow!
I could just see Brian Johnson in like a little nest, like high up on a tree.
Honestly, this might be the only...
While Angus Young in a schoolboy outfit, like flies over to him, and like, he's like, Brian, why is the tree all burnt? And then Brian goes,
It was thunderstruck! If you want thunderstruck!
Vinny, I'm begging you, please go back to the Turtle Man. Can't do that. I'll tell you what, though, there's something rather bizarre about Turtle Man. I probably have said this before, but Turtle Man is now inextricably linked to 9/11 in my mind. Not even saying that to try to be like an edgy, funny lord, but because of the nature of the rumors and that story and how bizarre everything is, I see Turtle Man and I'm just like, oh, 9/11. So, I guess I have the internet to blame for this, and probably myself as well, but... So when you say, Vinny, go back to Turtle Man, I just, like, my brain just starts conjuring images of, like, not so great things. Like, really bad things. And, I don't know if that's better than at least Brian Johnson's being fed. Like, sure, the bit's a little weird, but at least he's getting his yum-yums. He's getting his food. And Angus is being a good father. Bird.
Damn it.
Dear God. That's right, set your teammates on fire. Oh, you can set the gun on... Maybe? Oh, I think that just... Yeah, that just changes. I don't know if it actually ends up attacking... They're really good at burning themselves to death. Jump down. Come on through. Yeah, they find ways around it. Feel good? There's a little bit of a delayed reaction there, fella. He was like, what is this strange sense? Oh, death. Does Angus feed him by hand or barf into his mouth like an actual bird? Oh, I didn't explain that. Well, thank you for bringing that bit back up. I was pretty much ready to let that go. But no, he regurgitates.
Alright, Brian, let me feed you a little bit of food here. Alright. Wait.
Wow, I've lost viewers over the past couple minutes. That's weird. I don't really know why. Oh no, I gotta do all this again? Oh, fuck right off. I thought you could sneak under that.
Alright, Brian, let's try it again. No need to fret. Got your favourite meal? Worms and grubs? Delicious. Damn it.
Well, that sucks, chat. I feel like a dipshit. Also, stealth in this game is not the easiest thing. Like, I'm pretty rubbish at stealth sections in video games anyway, but this is one of the sections that's easy to stealth. Oh. Fuck! I swear to God, it's like a comedy of errors. Except it's only funny to chat, not me. Oh wow, the knife upgrade was no joke.
You're serious.
Doesn't shoot the, Ganados or soldiers, whatever you want to call them. Unless maybe it was just, like, too close. Or not close enough. Literally killed himself with his own Molotov with 0 input from Vin. That happened? That's awesome. Again, it's been a long day. It's been a really long day for me. So, I'm, like, at the edge of my sanity. I probably don't have... Well, I can play another half hour. I just really enjoy playing the game. The game is fun, so I like playing it, but I also need to take a sleep.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, Leon, we saw it. Vinny, did you go to any pools recently? The fuck is that? Some kind of sleeper agent shit? That's like a phrase when two spies, like meet in a movie, in like a park, and they, like, one spy is on the bench already with the briefcase, and the other spy sits on the bench next to him, and is like, yes, have you been to any pools lately? The weather in France is quite nice this time of year. And then they exchange briefcases. Oh, the pool of insanity. I see what you're doing there. I didn't really get that at first from that. No, I'm fine. I'm just normal as usual. Just doing cool, normal things. Excuse me. Like I said, no insanity here lately. Stealthy, Leon S. Kennedy. The S in Leon S. Kennedy is actually short for stealth. But in order to be stealthy, he has to kick boxes open using his leg foots. High velocity leg foot kick. I wanted to say boot and foot, and I said foot. Love that increased knife durability. These are my stabbing shoes. Tommy Tallarico apparently didn't make a lot of his own music. Says Alizarin. I don't know. It's possible. I've read a number of things about Tommy Tallarico lately. First time I heard of him, he was on a show that was like the X-Play competition show. He did Electric Playground. And there were two hosts. He was one of them. And the other guy, I remember thinking, and again, this is going to be, Victor Lucas. I remember getting a weird feeling about him because he just always had these really edgy opinions and was very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Obstinate? Like, he didn't like fun. I remember at that time, like, he just, if it was anywhere near a hint of cutesy, he was out. And I remember just thinking to myself, I don't like this guy that much. That's really my only anecdote about Tommy Tallarico. I don't know what music he made, what he didn't make. But yeah, he was just like, he was tough to watch, and his reviews were kind of annoying. That's all I knew about him at the time. And then, of course, there's this cool thing happening now with the, what is it? The ColecoVision? What's he doing? He's doing a thing, and there's like some con shit happening where people aren't getting their products, and I don't know what, Amico. Allegedly. I don't know what's happening. I'm only vaguely aware of it, but it seems like the whole thing is a big mess, and people are talking about it, and people want to, like, defend him and die on the hill of defending him. And then there are people who are very, very much against him. But, yeah, apparently the dude also didn't make some of his own music that he claimed he made 100%. So it's just all messy. And I don't want to get too into it because I don't know all the details, and I'll probably get them wrong. But, yeah, I just didn't love his reviews. That's really the only thing I remember about him. Did you see someone got Black Mesa to work in VR? I didn't see that, but I did see that Jedi Knight 2 is now... has a trailer. Oh, fuck. Jedi Knight 2 has a trailer for VR.
This isn't good.
With lightsaber physics. Enhanced lightsaber physics. God damn it. And that looks good. That looks like a great VR mod.
Suplex!
Good aim. Good aim with a flaming crossbow. Did you see that the Jedi Fallen Order sequel is like 150 plus gigabytes? Oh dear fucking god. Here we go again. 155 gigabytes. Come on. Do people just not know how to compress their video game? I don't know how to compress a video game, so I'm not going to judge too much, but... like, is there not a way to compress that data a little bit? They stopped compressing for faster load times. But, like, even, like, I have several hard drives. I have, like, a bunch of SSDs. And I use them, like, each of my videos that ends up... so at the end of, like, a 4-hour stream, the file size is about 14 gigs. Which is pretty fucking big. So, I keep my audio for a while. I keep my videos for a while. And then, you know, Johnny uploads them. I think Johnny keeps a backup. No, that is normal. 14 gigs is normal for the, you know, 1080p quality that we're going for. And it's not even the best 1080p, because YouTube, like, kind of, the streaming quality gets lowered a bit. But, yeah, I mean, it's just, like, between my Steam games, between, like, my music files, like, waves, uncompressed waves are huge. I get it, things take up a lot of space, but even with all my hard drives, I find myself still running out of space, and I have to, like, delete old stuff constantly. And, kind of play, like, musical chairs with hard drives. And, like, I don't want to record to the same hard drive I'm playing games on, or, that my OS is on, which is a whole other thing. And the reason I do that is just to... actually, I don't know why I do that. That might be... I might have some flawed reasoning for that one. Buy bigger HDDs. They get expensive, man. And you know what? I did. My last one was 2 gigs. My OS is on a 2 gig SSD. My games are on a 2 gig SSD. And then I have a 1 and a 1. Oh, terabytes, not gigs. Sorry. I remember a day when a gigabyte was still a lot. 2 terabytes. So I think I have about, yeah, 6 terabytes from SSDs, and then I have some removable, like, plug-in hard drives. Buy some 20 TB hard drives. I mean, the problem with that is, again, I want them to be on SSDs. And I don't think a 20 terabyte SSD is going to be all that affordable. I don't even think they make those at the moment. How much? Do they? Hang on a second. Highest is 4 terabyte. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. Business expense. Fair enough, but I still have to pay the fucking price for it, which is... How much NVMe is getting cheaper every day right now? Yeah, I have NVMe. I have 2 of them. How much is a 4 terabyte SSD NVMe? 8 terabyte SSD for like $1,000. Well, let's just say this. I'm okay deleting games I don't play to make room. Like, I'm complaining about this, but 155 gigs is a lot for a game. But the truth is, if I'm not playing a game that's another 100 gigs, I don't mind just, you know, I'll just delete that. In a couple years, if I could get a 4 terabyte NVMe, like, for a decent price, and you know, it's not that I don't have the money for this stuff, I do, and I'm grateful that I do, and I appreciate that, chat members, for helping me out in that sense. The point is, though, unless it's something I really, really need, and right now, I guess I really, really don't need it, but if every game ends up a Jedi Fallen Order 155 gigs, then yeah, I probably will need to start upgrading, like, a lot. But I want to know what kind of hard drives Johnny has, because I think he has a backup of pretty much, like, all my videos. Hey, Johnny, are you here? Yeah, I'm really kind of curious to see how much hard drive space Johnny has. Because I'm pretty sure he stores all of my stuff. Vinny, why does it take forever for Freelance Astronaut and other people to make corruptions? Oh boy. Well, that's an interesting way to phrase that, chat member. I guess we're jumping around topics very quickly here, but, Johnny commented, I buy external HDDs when they go on sale. The sweet spot is 10 terabytes per. They go for about 150 to 180 per 10 terabytes. Damn, Johnny, that's commitment. And also, like, damn. And that's a pretty good deal for, you know what? If you're gonna do external, and you don't need the SSDs, I don't see a problem with that. Very smart. It's just for saving data, there's no need for SSD. For me, yeah, I mean, just for, like... The thing is, for, what I do, which is record, like, local video, you know, while I'm streaming, and then also for video games, I want to have that shit on an SSD. If I had, like, a huge backlog, like, my music, I do back up on HDDs. We'll play a little bit more. Also, I was gonna say, in regards to corruptions, okay, so Freelance Astronaut and others, the reason it takes long for corruptions, finding stuff that is genuinely funny, that we haven't seen 1,000 times, which we still do see corruptions that are similar to past corruptions, like for a big showcase, yeah, it takes a while, and I don't know what the process is. Next corruption stream I do, or maybe one of the next ones I do, I know I'm going to be doing like a little tutorial where I actually even learn how to do kind of some of the stuff that they do, but I know that it's a lot more difficult than it seems, especially for the level of quality that they get, specifically freelance. Some of those corruptions take a very, very long time, and those corruptions are fucking hilarious. So, you know, good things come to those who wait. But yeah, it's not as easy as press button, get funny. If you're corrupting Donkey Kong Country in 2011, press button, get funny. Maybe if you haven't seen corruptions like that, sure, it's a little funnier. But at this point in time, it's quite literally, we've done everything. Literal. So yeah, it takes a while to find new and funny ones, and especially if you're corrupting, you know, GameCube games, PS2 games, it's a lot more that goes into it, as far as I'm aware, as opposed to just a Super Nintendo game where you can make Donkey Kong Gold, and then the music goes wow, and everyone laughs. So yeah, it takes a while. It's a process, and it's not an exact science either. It's a lot of randomness, And you have to kind of just combine random functionality with other random corruptions until you get something that will make, I don't know, make a human being's meat jiggle. Which is another abstract concept. I mean, if it makes the corruptor laugh, it doesn't necessarily mean everyone's going to enjoy it.
Ashley! Ashley! Come on, Ashley, wake up! Shit! Hang in there.
Where's the line between corruption and mods? Well, a mod, you're going in very deliberately to do a funny thing. And you're adding even maybe external stuff. Like, okay, so a lot of mods would be you're bringing in assets from outside the game itself. But corruptions, it's you're pressing a series of random buttons and then saving the most interesting, funny ones. So it's, to me, there's a pretty distinct line, but I can see how that would be blurred for some people. Mods are, yeah, it's predicted, and it's intentional. Some corruptions are less random. I'm sure they are, but the concept is still starting from, let's see what we find. And if it's funny, we can then do more with it. That's my assumption. But I think there's, that's probably an oversimplification of this whole thing. Oh god. And I think I'm gonna learn even more about that when I do my own, when I learn this stuff. Are you gonna play CS2 when it releases? Yeah, I'm in no rush, but I'll probably play it. It's similar enough to the base CSGO that I don't think I'm gonna end up getting like super addicted. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it. It's just when CSGO came out, I got pretty addicted to that for a while because it was, there were a lot of new mechanics, a lot of new like engine stuff, new weapons.
You're serious?
But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see some of the new level upgrades for CS2, and the smoke grenades seem fun. But other than that, I mean, it's, you know, the tick rate is nice, of course. But Counter-Strike is such like a finely tuned thing. It's like if they added like a new weapon every season, that would be a reason to go back to it, but it's like, how do you even like fuck with that formula? I do like the idea of alternate weapons. But, yeah, pretty much everything you need for every utility is already in the game. Would you be down for Dino Crisis remakes? In the style of Resident Evil remakes. I've never played Dino Crisis, but if it plays like this, and looks this good, and there's dinosaurs, yes. Will they put feathers on the dinosaurs? That's the real question. And, chat, I'll be honest, in a horror context, I think just leave the feathers off. Even though I have played Far Cry, and Cassawaries are as horrifying as any dinosaur I've ever seen. Incorrect take. Okay. I'm just saying the Cassawaries in Far Cry were scary. Bad. Okay, alright, bad opinion. I get you. Wait, I don't know what the bad opinion is. I had like 3 different points I made. Was it that feathers on dinosaurs are less cool than... Whoa. Feather dinos are lame? But aren't feather dinos real? Did you see that T-Rexes had big lips? Yes, I've heard about this. This came up recently. Yes. Oh, hello, stranger.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle on you, mate.
A weird place to set up.
Welcome.
Oh, there's the upgrade ticket. Ah, that's the ticket. It was a case-by-case basis for which dinos had feathers. All the cool ones had feathers. Well, you know, I'm not saying I like birds. Birds have feathers. I don't know if you knew that. Birds are pretty cool. But that image, God, it just sticks with you of the dinosaur from like Jurassic Park. And so the idea of a T-Rex with feathers, it just does it's weird. It's just hard to wrap your head around. Does the bird Brian Johnson have feathers? Yeah, I think a couple. Can you do a dinosaur tier list? I don't really... You know what? When I was younger, I had those dinosaur books. I couldn't tell you which dinosaurs are which at this point in time. I know the main ones, and I've been to Natural History Museum somewhat recently. I like a lot of different dinosaurs. They're all pretty cool. So I wouldn't be able to really do that. But I'll tell you what I think I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll save here and, something tells me we've got a very interesting sequence up ahead. Like, a very interesting sequence. Because chat does not want me to quit. Wait a minute, was that a regenerator? Did it have a dumpy? The OG Reggie also had a massive cake. I want you to realize what you just typed. Give that to an English professor. And just say, hey, what does this mean? OG Reggie was caked. Well, there was another word in there. That was a really interesting sentence. You have an English degree. Okay, well, I know what all of those things mean, but, like, take it to someone who, you know, like, works at Harvard or something. Like, can you decipher this? What do you think of this sentence? Oh boy. How would you feel if every puzzle in... Move the button all the way to the right? Look at the red... Oh, I was wondering what was going on here. Again, it's real late. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. No? Insufficient power. Oh, I need to give more power. You have it? Yep, I see it now.
Christ. What kind of experiments are they doing here?
Date April 9. At last I have created a new life. Call it Regenerate. Regenerator. Its metabolic capacity is incredible. Unless all the parasites residing within the organism are destroyed, its tissue can regenerate indefinitely. Upon examining the body with a biosensor scope, I was able to confirm that the parasites behave like vital organs for the host, almost as though it has multiple hearts. This new creation of mine is essentially immortal. Surely even Dr. Frankenstein himself would want to shake my hand in admiration. I shared the news of my achievement with the pretentious bastard colleague of mine. His face went white. Then he started scribbling something in his notebook. I thought he'd be impressed, but instead he actually had the nerve to warn me of the so-called dangers. He's a fool. I have everything under control. The subject went wild and escaped from its cryogenic tank. I was the real fool. That didn't take very long.
Fuck are you?
Oh, nice surprise there. Come on!
Oh boy. It's regenerating.
It's regenerating. Oh, fuck. There's a squeaky thing in there. I'm wondering if there's an item I missed. This is level 1. Like Metal Gear. Oh, fuck off. Not another one.
Shit, again? It's taking so long.
Oh, they slither. Probably not a good time to attempt that. Ah, 2 of them! No, fuck off! Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? It's okay, chat. Everything's fine now. Wait, I got something. Ah, it's that one again. They're waiting for you to finish up. Yeah, well, they're patient monsters. Oh, I see. Totally not an MP5. See the... For a second it was showing. Oh, they're fucking awful. I find the scope. The scope. Not here. Don't jiggle. Stop that jiggling. I'm keep getting lost in here too. Yeah, I'm like yam braining this. I think I accidentally hit the right spot. Basically immortal. They just die after regenerating a lot. Oh. That could explain that as well. Yeah, low power. I'll tell you who's low power right now. Me.
I'm losing power. Jamie. Jamie,
I'll just go back to the merchant now. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're done there. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. Brain empty. Good night. Game good. Still enjoying it quite a bit. And, those regenerators are still pretty good. Still pretty good.